In this tutorial, we will see how to complete the enhanced MRP planning grid discussed in the introduction. If you've not done so, it is critical that you go back and watch that introduction first. In this first example, a company has gross requirements for 1,500 X's in periods 1 through 8. They have beginning inventory of 3,200 and orders must be placed in multiples of 5,000. Once ordered, it takes one period for the order to arrive. Complete the MRP planning grid. The screen shows the form with the beginning information entered in the yellow areas. Remember, information only comes into the yellow areas. Gross requirements are entered in the top row in the appropriate period. The beginning inventory of 3,200 is entered in the yellow area for period 0. There were no scheduled receipts given, so none are entered in the form. That completes the setup of the form, and we are ready to begin calculations. Since there are no scheduled receipts, the beginning inventory for period 1 just equals to 3,200 entered in period 0. In period 1, we need 1,500 and have 3,200 in inventory, so no production is required to meet gross requirements. That means net requirements equals 0. It is customary not to enter values of 0 into the planning grid, although there is no prohibition against it. 3,200 minus 1,500 gives us an ending inventory of 1,700. The beginning inventory in period 2 is just the ending inventory of 1,700 for period 1. We need 1,500 and have 1,700 in inventory, so no production is required. 1,700 minus 1,500 equals 200. The beginning inventory for period 3 is 200. We need 1,500 but only have 200, so net requirements are 1,500 minus 200 equals 1,300. While we only need 1,300, due to the lot size of 5,000, we must plan on receiving 5,000. Since there's a 1-period lead time, in order to receive it in period 3, we must release the order to either purchasing or production in period 2. That is, we lag it back by the lead time. Beginning inventory of 200 plus production of 5,000 minus demand of 1,500 equals 3,700. That completes the calculations for period 3. Notice the order that values were calculated in and how they were not calculated from top to bottom. Beginning inventory for period 4 is 3,700. We have 3,700 in inventory and need 1,500, so no production is needed. 3,700 minus 1,500 equals 2,200. The beginning inventory for period 5 is 2,200. There's 2,200 in inventory and we only need 1,500, so no production is required. 2,200 minus 1,500 equals 700. Beginning inventory in period 6 is 700. Net requirements are 1,500 minus beginning inventory of 700 equals 800. Due to lot sizing, we must plan on receiving 5,000. Since there is a 1-period lead time, in order to receive it in period 6, we must release the order to either purchasing or production in period 5. 700 plus 5,000 minus 1,500 equals 4,200. Beginning inventory in period 7 is 4,200. We have 4,200 in inventory and only need 1,500, so no production is required. 4,200 minus 1,500 equals 2,700. Beginning inventory for period 8 is 2,700. Inventory exceeds gross requirements, so no production is required. 2,700 minus 1,500 equals 1,200. That concludes the calculation of the MRP planning grid. While we need to add a few nuances, if you follow these calculations, you can complete almost any MRP planning grid. In the second example, we will make a couple of modifications to the first example. First, we will lower the order size from 5,000 to 4,000. Second, we will have scheduled receipts of 4,000 in period 1 to show how to handle those. Otherwise, the problem will be the same. Here, we see the setup of the problem. The single difference from the earlier example is the 4,000 scheduled receipts entered for period 1. Scheduled receipts increase beginning inventory in the period they are received. So, beginning inventory is 3,200 plus 4,000 equals 7,200. That exceeds the 1,500 needed, so net requirements are 0. Ending inventory is 7,200 minus 1,500 equals 5,700. For period 2, beginning inventory exceeds gross requirements, so no production is required. Ending inventory is 5,700 minus 1,500 equals 4,200. For periods 3 and 4, beginning inventory exceeds gross requirements, so no production is required. In period 3, ending inventory is 4,200 minus 1,500 equals 2,700. In period 4, ending inventory is 2,700 minus 1,500 equals 1,200. For period 5, 1,200 are available and 1,500 are needed, so net requirements are 300. Due to lot sizing, we plan to receive 4,000. That must be lagged back one period and released in period 4. Ending inventory period 5 is 300 plus 4,000 minus 1,500 equals 3,700. For period 6 and 7, inventory is adequate to handle gross requirements. Ending inventory drops to 2,200 in period 6 and to 700 in period 7. For period 8, beginning inventory is 700 and 1,500 are needed, so net requirements are 800. We order 4,000 due to lot sizing, giving us ending inventory of 700 plus 4,000 minus 1,500 equals 3,200. In this third example for you to try, we will make a couple of modifications to the second example. First, we will change the order size from 4,000 to what is called lot for lot or L for L. Lot for lot means order exactly the quantity you need. Second, we will increase the lead time from 1 period to 2 periods. Otherwise, the problem will be the same. Since you've seen an example already, let me suggest that you pause the video and try to work this problem on your own. Once you're done, you can use the video to check your work and spot any mistakes you might have made. The screen shows the planning grid with all the information given in the problem entered into the planning grid. Here we see the information for period 1. 3,200 plus 4,000 gives us beginning inventory of 7,200. That exceeds gross requirements, so no production is required. Ending inventory is 7,200 minus 1,500 equals 5,700. For periods 2 through 4, there is adequate inventory, so no production is required. In period 2, 5,700 minus 1,500 equals 4,200. In period 3, 4,200 minus 1,500 equals 2,700. Finally, in period 4, 2,700 minus 1,500 equals 1,200. For period 5, there are 1,200 in inventory and 1,500 are needed. So, net requirements are 1,500 minus 1,200 equals 300. Under lot for lot, we order exactly how many are needed, so planned order receipts is 300. Due to the 2-period lead time, the planned order release in period 3 is 300. For period 6, there's no beginning inventory and 1,500 are needed, so 1,500 are ordered, yielding no ending inventory. With lot for lot, once any inventory is exhausted, every period will look the same. Thus, periods 7 and 8 look exactly like period 6. No beginning inventory, net requirements equal to gross requirements, planned order receipts equal gross requirements, planned order releases equal gross requirements, and 0 ending inventory. It is critical that you understand how to complete these planning grids. The remainder of the MRP tutorials build on these planning grids. If you have any questions at all, please review this tutorial until you're absolutely clear on the planning grids. If this video helped you working operations management problems, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel.